Today, my friends and I progress further into Akuma MC while talking about some of the craziest superpowers we could think of. I mean, really, if you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be? Let me know down below in the comment section. And if you guys want to join in on the fun with us, you can join our sponsored server at AkumaMC.net. And they recently launched Bedrock as well. Just connect with bedrock.akumamc.net to come play. And of course, to celebrate this sponsorship, if you type in /redeem space JeromeASF, you're going to get 5 free crates the first time you use it. Come join us. We're here all summer long for 12 total weeks of fun. Alright guys, where I last left off, I've made it so far in my prestige enchants for Dragon's Eye. In fact, I could toss 57 more levels into it for level 416, making the Dragon's Eye activation chance at 20.8%. So I'm going to keep on working on that, and along the way as well, working on my crystal enchant, Frozen Gorge. It's alright, but I hear the best crystal enchant gets unlocked at level 300, which is Zeus. So I better get to work pickaxing things. But I got a question for you all.
Yes.
It's unrelated to mining, but
Sure.
if you could be one superhero and you get to make up the power and everything, what would it be and why? What's like the craziest superhero that you can come up with? You could go super deep into this, think of like their names, anything else. Where are we going?
Well, it's not like a crazy power, but I think I'd enjoy having it. I'd want to be Mr. Memory. And
Okay.
I'd like to be able to high five people and let them remember whatever they want.
What?
Oh, so like you have to high five and that's how you do it?
Yeah, we high five and you can remember anything you want to.
So like
Dude,
anything
you'd
that
be
they
the
might have
ultimate
forgotten?
tutor help.
Wait, so could you, like, when we're saying anything, how generous are we being with it? Because if you could remember another person's memory.
I would say it's pretty... Anything that you could remember, God.
Dang.
Oh, so it has to be from you. Okay, I thought
Anything
it
you
sounds going to be
could.
like...
I was gonna say.
Because I was totally going to remember Monkey's bank pin, but...
I was totally gonna remember the lottery numbers.
Someone's got to know them, no? Like,
all right. No, I mean, that, to be fair, Cap, that could be really good. Because, like, you could then go ahead and you could speed read, like, a book, right? You could speed read a dictionary, for instance, one time. It might take you, like, it might even take you, like, let's say, like, 5 days, right? To speed read an entire dictionary, right? You're going through this, all you're doing. You made a big dictionary. And then for the rest of your life, you could just high-five yourself and just recall, like, a word.
Every word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every word. So, like, yeah, dude, that's pretty cool.
Easy, actually.
Yeah.
That's
And,
like a pretty
imagine,
OP, like,
I was gonna say,
thing.
you could learn languages that way.
Imagine the outsourcing for companies, though. They'd just be like, yo, man, we need this guy to high five us all the time.
Exactly, dude. Or, dude, what about, like, there's so many different ways you could use this, actually. Even, like, if you're like, oh, I want to remember, like, some of my oldest memories, but, like, I can't from my childhood. Just, boom, and they're back. And you're like, oh, look at that.
Psychology, yep. Oh, man, I'm at the grocery store. Oh, yeah, let's get some milk.
Yeah, exactly. Or, like, when you walk in, think about how many times annoying, like, your friend walks in the room, and they're like, I don't remember what I walked in here for. Whoops, you high-five
Like, don't
them.
worry, I got you, bro.
Yes.
Okay,
And they remember.
okay, can I add an addendum? I want to be able to also activate it with a slap.
Just walk.
You know,
Someone's arguing
slap
with
them in
you,
the
and you
face.
I
know
agree
you're
with
right,
this.
so you slap them and they
I
remember.
agree with this. I
You're
agree
just like,
with this.
oh, man, I'm sorry.
If you think about it, a high five is just a slap is a very aggressive high five.
Yeah, you just got
Not
too
aimed at
excited and
the
it was in
hand.
the face.
Guys, I got a wild wither. Oh, my. Dude, look at him
So
go.
cool, right?
Out of nowhere just goes dinner bone at the top. I'm like, huh? And dude, he's wrecking this mine for me. Oh my gosh. That's so awesome. I love that enchant. If you don't know what that is, guys, that's the Wild Wither enchant. We maxed that out. We also maxed out Blessed and a bunch of other crazy ones as well. We're trying to get to pickaxe level 150 to unlock more enchants, though. So there's nothing else I can spend my tokens on in the meantime. We're just too OP. All right, so Cap, that was a winning superpower. Anyone else have, like, a better one?
I don't know if mine's better, but I guess it's kind of like Storm. I want to be able to, like, make plants grow, like, at any accelerated path.
Poison ivy, right?
I guess kind of. I don't need to talk to the plants, though. She actually, like,
Isn't that
communicates
girl
with
from,
plants and does stuff
Sky
that way.
High?
I just
She's
want to
like-
be able to make it grow.
Now, hear me out here,
Who's the
Dropsy.
girl from Sky High?
Big corn.
No, that's
all
what
I
I'm
got.
saying. Like,
That's
we
the
could
whole
we
idea.
could solve world hunger.
Because
I could make
solving
it
world
infinitely
hunger,
grow.
Dropsy goes to every country and just makes big corn.
Big corn.
And that's
Big corn. Solves hunger, more ethanol. Like, I don't see what the...
Now, can you do the opposite? Can you have a talk with the lawn and have it stop growing? Just like it's
Yeah,
perfect.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Reverse growth.
Hear me out.
Before we get too far into this video, I just wanted to quickly tell you guys all about my awesome PC sponsor. If you guys didn't know, I've had my very own PC line for about a year and a half now, and it's all thanks to you guys. The continued love and support that you give for Apex Gaming PCs has allowed me to make this line bigger and better. In fact, they even released new products on the page as well. So please, if you're in the market for a brand new PC, consider choosing mine. You can find all the links down below in the description and hopefully a lot of useful information about it. The best part is it allows you to do exactly what I do every single day, including making videos, playing video games, editing. More or less, you can do anything that I do for my job right from this computer. So thank you once again, everyone, for making this possible. It really is a dream come true for me, and I hope you enjoy the PC as well.
We send Dropsy up into the sky with a bag of, like, food, and we just have her rain it down like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Or hear
We
me out here,
saw what
monkey.
happened with that.
Or hear me out
Yeah.
here, monkey. Big corn.
I like
We
this
have
big
Okay.
her
corn
rain
idea.
down corn from the sky.
Do you know how good barbecues would be if you had a baseball bat-sized corn on the cob?
Oh man, think about the giant
I am
watermelons.
thoroughly
though.
convinced, Jerome.
Ooh, the
Like,
giant
I was already on board.
giant
But
grapes.
barbecuing
I'm not
baseball-sized
I'm not
corn.
there with you on the grapes, Stead. I think giant grapes
Oh.
would kind of suck.
Yeah, and barbecuing grapes? I don't think that sounds good at all, Stead.
Oh,
I am level
wasn't-
437 now in Dragon's Eye. That's a cool power, though, Dropsy. I love that power.
Yeah.
I think my power, if I had to pick one, right? I feel like it would be the ability to pick up any skill with, like, you know, so like I would only be able to do it to, like, within a human limitation, right? So it's not like it's like a
Yeah.
superpower that says like I could be like
Okay.
the best ever, but I would become extremely good at whatever skill I want in less than an hour. So like, I just have this a knack for picking up skill sets. So like you're like, hey, like you want to go play baseball? Sure. And like an hour of practice, all of a sudden, boom, I could be like a professional. Like
Okay.
like I'm like Derek Jeter. Or
Dude,
something.
I would use that to learn so many languages.
Okay,
what
but
I'm
there's
saying,
got to be
yeah.
a drawback. There's got to be a little bit of a drawback.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
no.
drawback on
The
this?
drawback is
Well,
no one
that's-
likes to know it all.
Yeah, yeah. He
Fair
can't
enough. I was
do
gonna
he
say,
can't
let's
do
get, like-
everything. He would have to limit the stuff he does.
I would say you definitely. I would say it would be. Would you go pro level, or would you just say like very avid, like very advanced amateur?
I would say like professional level. Like you might not be the best in the world, but you'd be like top 10 at whatever you're doing.
So,
Okay, so you're saying that you want to be able to like practice baseball for an evening and then join the Yankees.
Yeah, or like if you're like, oh man, like I'd love to learn guitar, and then next thing you know, you're playing like Jimi Hendrix. Like, how cool would that be?
It would be cool.
That would be cool. I feel like it would kind of.
But it wouldn't be like so
feel like it would
overpowered.
be
Like I said, it's not like you would be able to be like 3 times, like you'd be hitting home runs every at bat. Like it's not like no, it's like, you know, within like the limits of like human capability. I feel like it's fair.
like
just
you'll get
saying-
a home run in a game
I'm
or
gonna be
something.
real. I feel like you'd get bored.
Well, think
No,
about
because
this.
he could change it. He could change whatever profession he wanted to be.
Yeah.
You guys
so if
are
you can-
missing out on the combat viability of this because he can literally learn every martial art in an hour.
True.
Yeah, no, I get that. I just.
Yeah.
like,
That
at
man
some
would be a
point, there's
deadly
not
man.
Gonna be...
You're basically Neo from the Matrix.
Yeah, actually, you just watch a video and you're good.
And just because you're good at something, Monkey, like, doesn't mean that there's so many different types of goals out there in the world that it doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna automatically hit all the goals. So, like, for instance, let me put it this way. Let's say, like, a video game. Like, you know, something like, Akuma MC, right? You could have all the knowledge and be the best player in the world, right? Like, I know exactly what to do at every single level. You still gotta put in the time. You still gotta put in the energy. You still have to do all the things. You know what I'm saying? You still have to grind out the blocks, get the tokens for the good enchants, you know?
Yeah, but like at some point you're gonna have done like all the things.
A
you
lot of the
wanted to
things you
do.
wanted to do, yeah. No,
You know what
I
I'm
see where
saying?
Monkey's
And then
coming
it'll,
from.
like-
Okay, but I think this is the caveat to your power, Jerome. There's a difference between knowing how to do something
And
knowing how
doing
to
it.
and like knowing how to correctly apply that knowledge.
Yeah.
Like you could be the best hitter known to man, but if that pitcher just has way more experience than you, you're not gonna hit a thing.
Until he becomes a pitcher and he
Yeah, there we go.
The one-man team.
That's my superpower, though.
Not bad, not bad.
Instead, you want to double up on my memory, man?
Double up on your memory, man. Man, I wish I would stop losing mine.
That's why I offered, bud.
Yeah, Cap, come here. Let me give you a high five.
What do you need to remember? Just everything.
Yeah.
Just hit me,
Just
bro.
everything.
Just hit me. Give me
Just
that.
smack me
Okay.
a couple times,
Give
Cap.
me some skin.
Cappy, I know this is going to be a big stretch, but considering that due to the laws of thermodynamics, matter cannot be created or destroyed, would that technically mean if you high-five someone, you could remember the origin of the universe because all of the atoms make us up?
Whoa there, Bill Nye.
Wow.
I'm just saying, Cap.
Monkey,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
your
yeah.
train of thought, bud.
I love what you're saying, but holy Toledo.
Yeah,
Oh my
Monk,
God.
You gotta dial it back a notch, pal.
I want to
Mr. Moon
slap
Man
the
over
air
here.
and be able to see the dinosaurs in my mind.
Yeah, all I'm
Oh,
saying is, Monk,
dude.
you better
Yeah, that's
check
what I'm
yourself
saying.
before you wreck yourself.
I'm just saying, man, if I could slap the air and remember dinosaurs, I would go insane. Every waking moment, I'm remembering all history from all time. No, thank you.
No, that's not what it is, Cap. That's the thing. What if it was oddly specific and you only remember
Oh,
dinosaurs?
no.
And then you'd literally be going insane, like, why? Why only dinosaurs? What about it? And there's nothing in between. You only remember dinosaurs and modern day time, and that's it.
And I'm like part dinosaur, and that's the why I can always see the dinosaurs. I can see my heritage.
You start making this crazy origin
Dude,
story
you
for
slap
yourself.
yourself and see your ancestors.
Oh,
That
no.
would be pretty cool.
I'm
All right, I
terrified.
got it. Stead, for you, what about millipede, man? You got bit by a millipede, and so you grew 1,000 arms.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
don't. I mean, that'd be kind of
Did
cool.
his body at
but-
least grow? Like, did his body grow to accommodate
Yeah.
the arms?
Or are they like really
Please.
tiny arms?
They just...
They're just like really tiny noodly arms.
Yeah, like, did his
No.
body grow or...
He keeps his original 2 arms, but he just has 909. He has 998 more tiny arms.
Funniest part is that Stead was
no.
so on board at the start of this.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea because you can have multiple hands for, like,
It's-
doing
You
other
did
Who
things.
said they were
This
hands?
is
He just said
for-
they were arms.
Instead, it's
Oh.
Machamp's final form.
Oh, no. I'm terrified
gosh.
now. I
Dude.
don't want any part of this.
I just got
Please
Dragon's
show
Eye to
me.
473 out of 500.
Jeez.
Nice.
I am at
Oh,
level
man.
142, and I think I'm gonna save the rest of my gems for 150, because that's when Black Hole opens up.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I've been getting a lot of meteors today because I just hit pickaxe level 100.
Nice.
So
All right,
Yeah,
Monk. Who is your favorite super, or not
I'm
favorite
gonna be
superhero?
real.
Who would you be if you were a superhero?
it's hard to say. I feel like I would just do something classic like super speed because there's so many applications of that
That's
are just
true.
like so.
Okay, but
unbelievably
you've got to
helpful.
stipulate. Are you Flash level super speed, or are you Quicksilver level super speed? Because that's
Wait, how
two
fast is
whole
Quicksilver?
different games.
Like,
Quicksilver is slower than the Flash.
so-
Yes.
he's like
Like, he's really
100th
fast, but he could
of
still
he's
be
the speed
caught
of
by,
the
like,
Flash.
someone with a keen
He's-
eye, if that makes
okay,
sense.
Jerome,
Okay.
he's season 1 Flash. He's season 1 Flash.
Okay, so it's like a few
You can't-
hundred miles an hour kind of fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is still really impressive.
Can't go
but,
speed of
like,
sound fast.
Can't
Yeah.
phase through like reality or do a megaton punch or anything like that, or go through time.
so-
Still hits hard,
Definitely
but not as
go.
fast.
Yeah. So you want to be Flash level speeds.
Yeah. but, like,
Okay.
Ooh-wee.
Well, would you want all the powers of that, like being able to teleport through like space and time into different dimensions?
I mean, that'd be cool. It would help figure out a lot of theories.
He could just prove it in 1 second real quick.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you can prove all of that, then great.
But I'm,
Do you
I'm
guys
just
think
saying,
there's other
man.
dimensions?
Yes.
Other realities?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking about the downside to the Flash powers is now you have to deal with like Flash powers have got to come with all the caveats of it. Like you've got to have a reverse Flash, you've got to have a reverse Monkey.
Oh, not only that too. Yeah, a reverse monkey. Oh my gosh. But
That'd be terrible.
What happens though if you like pull something?
pulled something
Huh?
like a muscle.
Yeah, like Yeah, like pull muscle or something like.
Whatever he's
Flash,
doing's
you-
gonna
Oh,
stop.
Flash
Heal
has
in, like,
super
3
healing.
seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he has like super healing. Okay, but then what about like, for instance, unlike the Flash universe, where I'm sure that I forgot how they solved for it, but at the beginning of it, remember, he had to make up for all the calories that he used while running. And so like, unlike the Flash, where it's like this weird world where they can make up their own like milkshake with like 100,000 calories or whatever it is, you would literally just straight up have to spend tens of thousands of dollars on food every single day.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You
that's
would
valid.
would be the fastest man on earth and so broke.
I mean,
Well, I
Well,
mean,
but
it's the
if he's the
quickest way to
fastest
grow,
man, I'd
bro.
imagine somebody would want to employ that.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
you would be impossibly broke. You'd have
You'd
to be
be
a
the
criminal.
best Amazon
so you'd be
worker in the
evil.
world.
Wait, so Monkey would be a
Whoa,
reverse
whoa,
Flash.
you're-
Without Star
You're
Labs,
jumping
the
through a
Flash
lot
just
of
turns
But like
into
you
a
wouldn't be
villain.
evil, right? Because you're doing it because like oh, you have to steal food or else you're going to die. So you're doing it for yourself. Like you're doing it like to like save yourself. So there's like a
Vigilante.
yeah. So like there's like a reason you're doing it that's not like evil, but you'd still be the bad guy. Monkey, Monkey, I don't like you anymore.
Oh man.
Wow, all right. Jerome
yeah, I
just
mean, I'm
went
getting
through this
scared.
whole-
Here you go.
This-
Give you a high five, Jerome,
this
so you can
entire,
remember this
like-
later.
Yeah, oh, thanks, Cap.
We just went down a whole path that Jerome sent himself on, and it ended with him saying he doesn't like
I don't
What?
like you, monkey.
I don't.
I don't trust you, man. You're gonna come in and steal all my food one day.
I
Who
mean,
said
I
it was
guess
your
that-
food, bro?
Jerome, how much food do you have in your office that would make up for the amount?
Hundreds of
calories
thousands of
needed?
calories worth.
I can
But
see
Like,
it.
I'm
I
pretty
am
sure
here
they just
currently.
Made, like,
That
a
is
really
not true.
condensed
That is-
protein bar.
Well, yeah, but what about the other office? The office that he has.
What other office?
I'd assume he has an office. I don't think
Okay,
he has
so here-
his, like, desk in his bedroom anymore.
Here's a thought. Here's a
yeah.
thought.
Oh,
Here's,
Totally.
here's a thought. Here's a weird thought. The Flash has like all the super speeded like biological processes, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think that he could technically eat anything?
There's gotta be mega calories in an airplane, bro.
Whoa.
I mean,
yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
There's the issue you got to think of.
But would he
of,
be
like,
able to break it down?
But it's
Oh,
super
if his
stomach acid.
stomach, yeah, super
then
acid. I don't
You
know.
also have to be able to eat it, which would mean
Yeah.
like,
Chewing
scarfing
it.
down.
No one said it would
Yeah.
taste good.
If
Yeah,
his
but he'd
stomach
have to
acid
chew it.
doesn't, if his stomach acid doesn't vibrate at the same density as him, he would leave it behind every time he phased through a wall.
Oh.
Oh,
That's just
Imagine-
so weird to
but
think
true.
about.
Imagine if every time the Flash
There
went
was a
through
trail
wall,
of
he-
acid.
Or what if the
Well, a
only
very
thing
short
different with
trail,
him was
but-
his
And
poop?
other
There'd just be a
things.
poop log every time he goes through a wall.
There would just
Like-
be a
like-
mass of
right?
the worst of human, like,
Like a detective's
Oh,
trying to find
nasty.
Monkey after like his latest food theft. Be like he wasn't he was here like not too long ago. There's just a big log of poo on the ground.
That's nasty.
And there it is. I got level 500 Dragon's Eye. I maxed out my last prestige
Jeez.
enchant. Oh my goodness gracious. Now I need to get to level 150. Well, if you guys think you can do better than us, then hop online to our sponsor server, AkumaMC.net. Reminder, you can play on Bedrock as well at bedrock.akumamc.net. And remember to type in /redeem space JeromeASF as soon as you get on the server. First time you use it, we'll get you 5 crates for free. Come online!